Hello students, welcome to your social science class. Hope so you all are doing well. So, in today's class we are going to begin with a new chapter, that is chapter number 8, Agriculture and Industries in India, part 1. So I have divided the chapter in the following subtopics. They are number 1, agriculture, number 2, types of crops, number 3, important crops grown in India, number 4, industries, number 5, types of industries, and number 6, important industries in India. Now you can open your Footprints social science book and turn to page number 69. So you can see the introduction part given in your book. Do you know where we get our food from? So we all know that we get food from the farms. Yes, thousands of farmers work on the fields to produce crops. So it is because of the hard work done by the farmers that we can enjoy our meals. Do you know where you get your milk from? Animals such as cows are reared for dairy production. So, cows are reared for dairy production. We get milk, we get ghee, we get paneer, and we get many other dairy products. Do you know about industries? Almost everything around us is manufactured by one industry or the other. Furniture is made by small scale industries. Look at this. Steel is being produced in large scale industry. We use different kinds of steel products in our daily lives. So, furnitures, the steel products which we use are all manufactured in the industries. Now you'll turn to page number 70 and you follow the table that is given there. So where does the food we eat and the things we use come from? So let's get the answer to this question. So the food we eat comes from farming. Yes. So that comes under the title of or the heading of agriculture. So agriculture is further divided into types of crops. So below agriculture we will discuss about the types of crops that are grown. So there are mainly two types of crops, that they are the food crops and the cash crops. Then we will discuss about the cropping seasons. Rabi, Kharif and Zaid are the three cropping seasons. Next we will talk about the things that we use are manufactured or made in the industries. Below industries, we are going to discuss about the types of industries. So, there are mainly three types of industries. They are the cottage industries, small scale industries and large scale industries. So, we will discuss in details about all these things in this chapter. Now here you see agriculture in India. So in this chapter we are going to discuss about agriculture in India. First and foremost thing which we should know is what is agriculture? What do we mean by the term agriculture? Agriculture is the practice of farming or growing crops. It includes the process of growing crops, fruits and vegetables and the rearing of cattle and other domesticated animals. It is the main occupation for more than half of the population of India. So it is the main work that is done by more than half of the population of India. So you can see the people, they are working in their fields. Now let's discuss about the types of crops. The types of crops grown depends on the following factors. Number 1, the type of climate of a place. So what type of climate that particular place is having? Availability of water resources. So water plays a very important role in the growing of the crops, because the fields or the crops needs to be watered effectively for the growing of the crops. Next factor is the type of soil found in those regions. So what type of crop will grow in which type of soil depends on the type of soil that is found in the following or a particular region or place. Now, what are the types of crops? The types of crops grown in India are mainly of two types. They are number 1, food crops, and number 2, cash crops. So first we will be discussing about food crops in India. Crops that are primarily, means mainly, grown for food are called food crops. These are either grown for use by the farmer or to be sold in the market for money. Rice, wheat, maize, and millet are some examples of food crops. Rice and wheat are the staple crops of India. So, what is the meaning of staple? This rice and wheat are mainly consumed by the majority of the population. That is why it is called the staple crop. Now we will discuss about the food crops in India and the major states where these food crops are grown. So some food crops of India. First we are going to discuss about wheat. So wheat is mainly grown in the states of Punjab, Haryana and Uttar Pradesh. Next we will discuss about rice. The major states that produce rice are West Bengal, Bihar, Assam, Uttar Pradesh, Odisha, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh and Kerala. Next we will discuss about maize. So the major states in the production of maize are Punjab, Uttar Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir. So your assignment for today's class will be to answer the short question. Number 1, what is agriculture? Number 2, what are the two types of crops grown in India? Number 3, name two food crops. Number 4, what are the staple crops of India? And number 5, what are food crops? And your homework will be to learn the table given on page number 70. So thank you students for today's social science class. That much for today's class. Stay home, stay safe.